Hey, Dr. Thompson here from drnathanthompson.net and the T28 Challenge, and welcome to video 2 on how to go from tired to triumphant. Now, last video I talked about the hormone cortisol and how a lack of sleep and an inability to deal with life stressors can make this hormone go out of control and wreak havoc on your body with things like weight gain, lowered energy, and disrupted sleep cycles. Now, if you missed that video, go back and watch it before watching this one because it'll make a lot more sense. Now, today I want to talk about the foods that absolutely destroy your energy and increase this hormone that I've talked about called cortisol. Now, remember, cortisol is absolutely needed to survive. It's a stress hormone. But people are having issues with things like fatigue and poor sleep and weight gain have entirely too much of it. So here's the top foods that are going to zap your energy by increasing this hormone known as cortisol. So number one is processed sugars and processed grains. White sugar, white flour, pasta, white rice, really any carb that is white can quickly increase your blood sugar, your inflammation, and this hormone known as cortisol. Now, all carbs are not bad, and you actually need them as part of your diet, but the standard American diet consists of entirely too many carbs. So I want you to choose healthy forms of carbohydrates in the forms of things like vegetables and low glycemic fruit like Granny Smith apples, any kind of berry, or even grapefruit. These carbs are not only lower in sugar, but they're high in fiber and high in antioxidants. Number two is trans fats and rancid vegetable oils. Now, fat's not bad, but fat that's been altered is. And fats like hydrogenated or partially hydrogenated fats and corn oil, vegetable oils, canola oil, or the fats from commercially raised beef are inflammatory. These things cause inflammation throughout the whole entire body, and that also will raise cortisol. So eating a diet high in healthy inflammatory fats helps to lower the need for cortisol in the body, and it helps to take your body out of that never-ending fight or flight mode. So fats like omega-3 fatty acids from wild-caught fish, grass-fed beef, pastured butter, free-range eggs, and chicken are great sources that help to lower inflammation in the body and supply the body with the proper foundation to make hormones. Now, in addition, adding fats like coconut oil, avocados, avocado oil, and raw nuts and seeds are great addition to your nutrition to help you get great sources of fat. Now, number three is alcohol and caffeine. Now, long-term use of alcohol and caffeine over time leads to chronic increase in cortisol levels. And in fact, while caffeine can have a temporary effect on energy, over time it leads to lower energy levels and the need for more caffeine as time goes on. So if you need to kick the caffeine habit, one of the things that I recommend is to reduce your caffeine intake by 25% every 2 days to minimize the side effects of withdrawal. So see if you can reduce your intake just 1 cup a day typically of coffee, or maybe you can switch entirely to tea that has a little bit less caffeine. So remember, switch your carbs from white sugar and grains to abundant vegetables, low glycemic fruit. Switch your fats from inflammatory to anti-inflammatory, and reduce your intake of alcohol and caffeine. It can be a difficult change to do, but it's not as difficult as living your rest of your life feeling exhausted. So be patient in the process and give your body a chance to heal and some time to heal. Now, stay tuned for your next video where I'm going to show you the type of exercise you should absolutely avoid when you're dealing with fatigue and the type of exercise that's great for you and how often you should be doing them in order to go from tired to triumphant. I'll see you soon.